what a match! I don't remember watching a T20 game that good. Oh yes, we have Sri Lanka in the mix. Sri Lanka are playing at home. They really played well in the first game. They scored a lot of runs. Australia have to win that game, to be in the reckoning for the Super Eights, and 17 runs against the batting might of Australia. So he just gave away 17 runs, and yes, Australia did not have their captain Mitchell Marsh. I'm really looking forward to the USA versus the Netherlands game. The both the teams have looked good.
Hello and welcome to the Recap. Today again, along with me, Devayan Mukherjee. Devayan, welcome to our show.
Thank you, Patula. Thank you.
Devayan, maybe for the first time, we are feeling the thrill. It's the World Cup to feel the thrill, and for the first time, maybe we are feeling that thrill. The first upset, we have seen the first upset few minutes back. We spoke a lot about the associate team's performance earlier on our different shows, but first time we have seen uh, a big performance, a real upset from a so-called minnow team. What do you say?
Absolutely. I think we almost saw an upset when Afghanistan played South Africa.
Yes.
And what a match! I don't remember watching a T20 game that good. It took two super overs, mind you, not one but two super overs for South Africa to beat Afghanistan. I think we were on the brink of an upset, but we did finally see an upset today, a few minutes back when Zimbabwe stunned Australia. And mind you, 23-run victory. It's a
Yes.
23-run victory for Australia in T20 cricket. That's a big margin. So Zimbabwe have not only stunned Australia, they have really demolished Australia. They were in the game from the word go, and I think in the batting department, in the bowling, the fielding,
Hmm.
the fielding was fantastic. We saw a brilliant catch at the death, and Zimbabwe ticked all the boxes, and they were brilliant on the day, and they deserve to win.
Absolutely, absolutely. You were talking about the fielding and the catching, which was absolutely fabulous, and the bowling also, the disciplined bowling, and that couldn't make Australia to go to the near of their score. So it's absolutely a fantastic performance from their side, and it made the group very interesting right this moment. So now, three competitors from this group who can qualify for the Super Eight.
Oh yes, we have Sri Lanka in the mix. Sri Lanka are playing at home. They really played well in the first game. They scored a lot of runs. I think they scored 225. And Sri Lanka, when they take on Australia, it'll be a virtual do or die. It'll be a do or die game for Australia for sure. Australia have to win that game, to be in the reckoning for the Super Eights. And it's a very open group, and make no mistake, Zimbabwe will give it their all. I think Zimbabwe this time look a pretty good team. I was hearing their captain Sikandar Raza speak at the post match interview, and he was speaking to Ramiz Raja, and he said that the team only had 13 players available. So out of the 15, they had 13 players available. Sikandar Raza himself was injured. Bennett was also feeling a bit of a niggle, I believe, and so they were hamstrung. They did not have their full quota of players, but despite that, what a show they put up, and and the spirit said it all. They never let their shoulders drop against Australia, even when Glenn Maxwell was at the crease, Matt Renshaw was going good, but they kept taking wickets at regular intervals. They were the fielding. I think fielding makes a lot of difference, and in any format of the game, and they were brilliant on the field. They rarely let a ball slip, and they got the just reward for it.
Absolutely, and what a bowling by Mudravani.
Oh, fantastic! I think what a start to the tournament he's having. I think he took three wickets in the first game. He's taken four in
Today.
this game, and Muzarabani was so brilliant. I think he just gave away 17 runs. 17 runs against the batting might of Australia. So he just gave away 17 runs. And yes, Australia did not have their captain, Mitchell Marsh, and Australia maybe are missing a few players. But this is a team, this Australian team, all the players are just coming off the Big Bash. So all of these players have had a lot of T20 cricket. They are all established names in the IPL. They are all established T20 players. They have a certain Glenn Maxwell in the team who's a
Mm.
veteran, and to just leak 17 runs against it was Australian team. He was so good. He mixed up his deliveries well. He hit the right lengths. So I think a performance like this will only lift the team, and yes, Zimbabwe are looking good.
Yes, but do you think that the absence, what you just spoke right, that the absence of Mitchell Marsh or the Hazelwood making some impact on Australian team?
Oh yes, because they are also missing Pat Cummins, isn't it?
Yes,
They're missing Pat Cummins. They don't have Josh Hazelwood. They don't have Mitchell Stark. But despite that, uh, I think Australia, and also in the batting department, they don't have their captain up front. They don't have Mitchell Marsh opening the batting, but they have Travis Head opening the batting. I mean, what a gun player Travis Head is. They have Steve Smith coming in as a replacement. Steve Smith has been in such good nick in the Big Bash. So
yes,
so Australia don't have any dearth of talent. They have all established players, and again Zimbabwe, who we don't know many of the players in Zimbabwe, really, do we? We don't,
absolutely.
right? They're really unknown faces for all of us cricket fans. And when Zimbabwe put up such a performance, and it's not just a win by the skin of their teeth. It's just not a small margin win. It's a big margin win. That's what I'm stressing on, because a 23-run victory in this format
In
of the game
T20
is really
format,
massive. Yes, it's
absolutely.
it's it's really massive. And I think Australia have a lot of introspection to do now, because they have to get back to the drawing board, and 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 I think Australia will just have to put their best foot forward, and it won't be easy for Australia. It won't be easy for the former champions. And I think 2007, all those years back, the first T20 World Cup was the last time Zimbabwe won against Australia, and what a sweet feeling this must be. So I'm sure the players will celebrate, but they'll keep an eye on the next game, because they have got the momentum, haven't they, Zimbabwe? They've got the momentum. They're 1-2 in 2, so they'll only look to take it forward, and take one match at a time, and who knows what will happen.
Yes, and right this moment they have a good chance to qualify for the next round. And if so happened, don't forget that in Chennai, India may have to play against them, not Australia, on that case. So we have to keep an eye on that case, on these things. And Australia versus Sri Lanka match is now almost a virtual knockout match. We'll discuss about that match, but there are some more matches today. Those are also with the associate teams. So, what do you think about those two matches? We have seen already the UAE versus Canada match has been started, and another match is USA versus Netherlands.
I'm really looking forward to the USA versus the Netherlands game. Both the teams have looked good,
Mm.
and I feel the game against Canada, UAE, anything can happen. Both teams are on an even keel, and when the Netherlands take on the United States of America again, I would give the upper hand to Holland. I would give it to the Netherlands, but you never know on a given day, which team performs well. And this T20 World Cup is wide open after such
Yes,
results. We saw Afghanistan. Afghanistan, it's two super overs, right? It's 6-6 balls. So in
exactly.
in 20 overs, it's a draw. So you cannot take anything away from Afghanistan. Likewise, Zimbabwe are playing so well. Sri Lanka at home, and now we have these associate nations also springing surprises. So when they play against each other, when the associate nations play against each other, you really never know who's going to win, who's going to end up on the winning side.
Exactly.
But Yeah, so two really good games. One game, as you rightly said, has started, and I'm sure the last game of the day will also be as exciting. And yeah, as much as we look forward to the big guns playing, we have a massive India Pakistan game on Sunday, a massive game on Monday, Sri Lanka Australia. You also don't, as a fan of cricket, you really don't feel bored, or you don't not want to watch these games of Association Nations also, because they're so good, they're so competitive. They also some games go right down to the wire. So it's really, the World Cup has opened up, and we are really going to see some very good cricket matches in the coming days.
Yes, yes. So you are also feeling the thrill now.
Oh,
Uh,
absolutely, absolutely. I think
thank you,
we
thank
we
you.
obviously we are ardent lovers of the game, so we feel the thrill more. But for an average fan as well, you come back from work, even at work, you see the game on your phone, and every game is as good. So yeah,
Absolutely, absolutely, Devan. Thank you very much for joining with us within your, in spite of your very tough schedule. We'll catch you again on some other program very soon.
sure. See you soon, Patwa.